I used to think family was something you were just born into. No choice, no rewrites. People came, people went, and life just moved on. But then came that afternoon, clouds hanging low, attic dust dancing in a shaft of sunlight, and me, grumbling, half on my phone, half cleaning. Mom had begged me to help out more, said Grandpa wasn't doing well. Truth is, I barely knew the man. He'd lived with us for 2 years after his memory started sleeping. Some days he knew my name. Some days he'd just stare at the wall and call me Daniel, my dad's name. I didn't take it personally, but I didn't try to connect either. That attic was full of old things, tools, black and white photos, a box of cassette tapes. And then I saw it. A wooden box, heavy, hand-carved. Inside, letters, each carefully sealed, labeled with names I didn't recognize. But the one on top stopped me cold. I don't know why I opened it. Maybe curiosity, maybe guilt, maybe something deeper I didn't have words for. The handwriting was shaky but clear, and as I read, it felt like my grandfather stepped out of the shadows and sat down beside me. He told me about his boyhood, helping his father till the land, dreaming of cities he'd only heard about on radio shows, running away at 18 with a pocket full of ambition and a suitcase full of nothing. He said he thought living would make him free, but it only made him lonely. He met Grandma by accident. A rainstorm, a broken down bus, and one shared umbrella. They built a life out of almost nothing, but he was stubborn, quiet when he should have spoken, and when my father, his son, rebelled the way he once did, he didn't stop him. He didn't chase him. He just let him go. The letter didn't say it outright, but I could read between the lines. He regretted it deeply. And then this part, I'll never forget it. I missed my last call, he wrote. I let pride and fear keep me quiet. I hope you don't do the same. One day, I may not remember your name, but I'll always remember what I felt when I held you as a baby. Pure joy. I don't know why that line hit so hard. Maybe because I didn't remember that moment, but he did. I took the letter and went downstairs. Grandpa was in his usual spot. Recliner, blanket tucked around him. His eyes were closed, mouth slightly open, breathing soft and steady. I stood there, just watching, thinking. Then I sat down next to him, and for the first time in a long time, I took his hand. He didn't wake up, but I like to think maybe he felt it. That night, I picked up my phone, not to scroll, not to record, but to call. Mom answered. "Everything okay?" she asked. I hesitated, then said, "Can I tell you something about Grandpa? Sometimes the people we love leave behind more than photographs and furniture." Sometimes they leave us pieces of their soul, tucked in letters, memories, silence, waiting for the moment we are finally ready to listen. I didn't get the version of my grandfather that my dad knew, but I got something else. I got his voice. And more importantly, I answered the call. From this story, we can highlight some lessons. 1. Don't wait to say what matters. The story reminds us that pride and silence can leave deep regrets. Speaking our hearts before it's too late can heal generations. 2. Family bonds can be rediscovered. Even when relationships feel distant or broken, moments of honesty and reflection can reignite connection. 3. Legacy isn't always what's said, it's what's felt. Jayden's grandfather may have lost his memory, but the love he carried lived on through his words and presence. 4. Sometimes healing begins with listening. By opening the letter and sitting beside his grandfather, Jayden chose empathy over apathy, showing that listening can be the first step toward understanding. We hope that you enjoyed this story. If that is so, like and share this video. We would love to read from you, so leave a comment in the comment section about the lessons you have learned from this video. Please subscribe to this channel too. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.